Guys, KFC Skin Piles here from the Clan War 365, and today we got another war commentary. Today I am taking on a medium Town Hall 9 with 38 hogs. That is my core army. I'm going to. The reason I like talking about why I hog, or when I hog a base, why I do it, is I'm going to drop my hogs from the north here, assuming the CC have been dealt with. If I can two-finger this in, hogs are going to come down and they're going to split this way. So these are the only spots where there could be any kind of trouble as far as bombs go. And I'm guessing there ain't going to be bombs in there. There's going to be Teslas in there. I don't know why I thought that, but it just seems like really like who's going to put the Teslas way on the outside? I mean, either is kind of stupid to not have bombs on the inside. If there's not bombs in there, that's depressing, and if there's not Teslas in there, that's also depressing for this guy. So I had no intel, but I knew the pathing would basically break out like this. And so these areas are avoidable, and if these areas are located with or populated with Teslas, well then no problem, because once I get to here, I'll hit the Tesla, I'll clean up this. If it is the bomb, well, it don't matter, because I'm just going to go around anyways, and so this bomb would be completely ignored if that bomb had been there. So what we're going to have is just basically a big funneling of all the hogs down from the north to the south, and it's some pretty simple pathing. So that's why I decided to go hogs on this. Tempting to go wee because there's so much pink walls floating around, and not a lot of high damage defense units, but I don't know. Hogs are kind of like, if you want to get 3 stars with time left, hog's the way to go. Go wee is a slow task, so whenever you can hog by all means. Let's just fire this up and see how this breaks down. So I want to do the CC pull there. Dropped 1 hog, and I was thinking I would drop 1 hog to reveal maybe a spring trap or bombs possibly. So I sent the first one in and let the other hogs come in. I already had the full pull, so it was a waste. I didn't need to waste any extra units on dealing with the CC pull, but that's okay. It's better to make sure. And then I'm going to drop a barb to the north. That barb will then start dragging that drag up to the north. And it's just dragging 1 barb at a time. Maybe that's a little slow, but 1 barb at a time. There's no need to be dropping all your barbs like a madman, having them all anchor on that trash, right? Just slowly drag that drag up. Now, I shouldn't have let the drag go much farther than this. It was a bit of a mistake. Kind of crammed in the corner there. There's that cannon. Didn't like that, so it's not as much space as I normally like. If I had done this on the right-hand side, I wouldn't really had this issue, but you're kind of crammed in here on the corner, so I let that drag go up too far, and then I'm going to drop a whole bunch of barbs all haphazardly because I'm kind of freaking out. And then unfortunately, that 1 more barb. So I drop all that stuff really haphazardly. Not very good. Got lucky though, the drag's focusing on that wizard. That wizard's going to go down, but he doesn't. Oh my god, and then the skeletons, he's focusing on the skeletons, so he's facing the wrong way, which is pretty lucky on my part. Got my 2 witches up there, you can't see him behind the verses, and then all comes down the hogs. So I got really lucky there. Those 2 witches right here, they survived that dragon thing. This guy survived, this guy survived. It was because of these skellies. And that, I'm always torn between witches and skellies. Or sorry, witches and wizards. Wizards are higher DPS, but the witches, oh man, if you get lucky sometimes or you do it right, there's just so many skeletons and it just saves. They just rush so fast up those skellies that it saves a lot of your heavier DPS units sometimes. So in this case, I really like it. I think it worked out really well. So we send those hoggies. Gonna do the first spell drop there, or the first heal, and that is good because we've got 4 defense units inside there. And before the hogs even get there, make sure, especially when you're hogging that first spell, drop that spell before they get there type of thing. You don't want to have the hogs in that position and then try and heal it because they've already passed or they've spent some time in that location. They're going to be leaving soon. So you'd rather have the heal up and before the hogs come in, so the hogs get the entire heal, or maximum amount of heal from the time they step in to the time they step out of the heal radius. That's a really important point. Let that carry on. That's looking good, and then I drop another Butterfinger heal on the left there. Didn't mean to do that. It was a waste of time. It would have been much better spent down here, and down here would have been smart money. So, bit of a mistake on my part. So the hogs are split nicely. I like that. And Teslas, of course, are in these corners as we predicted. So Hogs on the left are going to veer off to that gold cannon. I takes the whiz tower, or sorry, yeah, whiz tower, and the cannon's gone. That's nice. Hogs are all just funneling down pretty much as we predicted. Drop my BK down there, and the Hogs are just trucking on down to the south. I still haven't dropped my Archer Queen for whatever reason. Completely late, but oh well. The Archer Queen's still alive. His Archer Queen's still alive, and he's actually doing some damage there. I'm kind of a bit concerned at this point about the Archer Queen possibly taking out my Hogs and stalling me out here. So I got a little bit worried there, but luckily the BK comes to the rescue for the anchor, and I love that. She's miffed, and she's focusing on that BK. Damn. So I got really lucky there, because while she's focusing on that, oh, another giant bomb. So I got really lucky there that the BK anchored out the Archer Queen. And then really all I got left is just the last BK here, just the lone soldier while his base crumbles. He's got a question mark. He's confused. Probably a little sad about losing his empire. But obviously there's no no stopping this force. So anyways, some good reasons why I hogged this base, and take it, use it. It's KFC Skin Piles. Peace.